Ow.
People are dumb.
Yes.
People are so dumb. You just want to steal from Nintendo and you'll acknowledge piracy.
Not just Nintendo. You people just want to steal from everyone.
Yeah, except Nintendo for some reason where everyone...
It's because Nintendo is the only company that actually has a brainstem and will actually try to stop people from stealing from them. God, I really want Ken Penders to own Shade and everything from Sonic Chronicles because Sega didn't fight him saying that he owned that shit on Twitter for like a fucking decade.
Even though apparently Sega owns all of that shit, they just let him keep Knuckles' extended family, and that was
It's just he says he owns... The reason he says he owns all of that shit is because of the whole believing that they, like, stole his ideas, so that's why he keeps saying that he owns all that shit when he doesn't. And because of, you know, not wanting to fight Ken Penders again, that's why I kind of want him to actually end up with that shit, not because he deserves it in any way, no, he doesn't. It's because this would be, like, one of the only examples of, and this is what happens when a company doesn't aggressively protect their trademark. Some jagoff on Twitter is able to run off with the shit, except I fucking guarantee you if that shit does happen, you will get people, oh, it's Sonic Chronicles, that game is ass, who cares? It's not about what was lost. It's the fact that basically this man just claimed he owned this shit on Twitter, and because they technically never told him to stop doing that, that legally could be seen as them not protecting their trademark, because they never set the record straight on that.
Even though apparently Sega did completely buy up every Sonic character that has ever been in...
I said he literally only says he owns those characters, not because he thinks he won them in the, like, lawsuit or something.
Yes, except... The thing is, because Sega apparently does actually own every Sonic character that has ever been in a piece of Sonic media, they now apparently can show the, like, document of buying Shade, apparently. Because Sega apparently spent, like, 10 years... buying up the rights to every character from every piece of Sonic media. Except Knuckles' extended family, they let Ken keep those. So apparently if a character has been in officially licensed Sonic media, Sega owns them.
Oh, goddamn, I really hate the rooms, that form of difficulty. It's just, hey, let's just spam fucking paralyzing Medusa heads everywhere. I feel like that shit is not difficulty, that's just annoying. Now, I believe that is a hard mode, a change where in the original game, I believe this room was a mix between the two, so because of that, I will, for 5 minutes, where is the immunity to petrification? This is physical. Alright, so this is dark, lightning,
Nullify Patrick.
There we go. Thank you, New Game Plus.
My point! Supposedly Sega did make sure that they owned everything and they just let Ken keep Knuckles' extended family, and now Sega can legally shut that man down, and apparently...
But even if they legally could, I feel like they wouldn't want to because they don't want to get into a fight with him again.
Yeah, except they already kind of apparently legally did, because Sega apparently spent 10 years buying up every Sonic character from every piece of media, so apparently they did work out an agreement with BioWare, so they own Shade fully and everything BioWare created.
I said it's not a matter of
I know what you said.
They don't. I said my point is literally letting this man do this on, like, Twitter for 10 years uncontested. I would love to be able to actually throw that around as an example of if a company doesn't aggressively protect their trademark like Nintendo, this is what will happen.
Mm-hmm.
Except then, because it's Sonic Chronicles, no one will care because they will see nothing of value was lost.
Except people are obsessed with Shade. The fan base is obsessed with shade. That
Ow.
is the only thing people want from Sonic Chronicles.
Oh yeah, it's a fucking warp room. It's amazing.
It's a warp gate.
I get out of this shithole. Fuck that area.
Why did every Scooby-Doo game from that era mimic the classic style of Scooby-Doo and not a single fucking thing look like...
It would not surprise me if it was some weird, strange contract or licensing thing. Or it would not surprise me if it was considered legally, you would, like, basically What's New Scooby-Doo at the time would be a separate license.
Okay, the weird thing about Night of 100 Frights, which is well known, that started as a PS1 game.
Yes.
Because you can find that...
Yeah, that started as that weird, like, FMV PS1 game.
Because you can find footage of people playing that, like...
Hold on, I'm going to have to math for something else. Oh, damn it, I forgot he had new dialogue. Give it the right time. Just got a new magazine in today. It's about real monsters. I think it's a guy new the area. I'm going to go. I'll buy it if I feel like it. Hey, watch out, don't you dare read it in my shop. These things sell info. If you look at it for free, it's the same as stealing. See, he gets it. Funny, given what we were talking about.
That's thumbnail worthy.
I know. Going to just sit here for a second, then.
Okay, first of all...
You can go frame by frame. I know. So even if I sat on that for one frame, you would have.
You know damn well in editing I can get down to
it's like, this is a good, clear opportunity. I know that. Okay, as long as you get that through your head, it's Aaron's so often, so check. And he wish he was arrive. Okay. I also wanted to, like, buy some shit. Okay, 300 by... Come on. So, things, I have duplicates. Oh, no. Don't want to sell any of the... Rustle? Of that. So one of those, so... Damn it, I don't really have a lot I could sell that. That's the numbers I need, son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I you motherfucker. So then because I could work with Okay, set up the first part of the next money gate I need, so now I'm going to... Damn it. How much was it? Alright, I got a 1 on the rollback. Oh, funny. That's too much. Oh, perfect. Damn it. I forgot it was a 10. I need the 1. I need the last digit of the money to be, yeah, that. 444. Let's go back.
Because you could say you were paywalled.
Boo.
Eh?
Boo. And now I just need to try to walk around with that as the last digits of my money for a while, but that can be somewhat easily mitigated by simply just not, like, destroying candles. Or if I am going to destroy candles, I need to make sure I have, like, I'm missing MP, because if you're missing any amount of MP, the candles, basically, they only drop hearts. Yeah. The candles will only drop, hearts. Okay, now.
Oh no.
Okay, now with, that before I go. Before I go on with main progression, might as well grab the 1.
Who wants a Krabby Patty at 3 in the morning?
Oh wait, no, funny given what I was just saying, if I spammed the... Because it's still only the 444. Say right here, so I have to walk less time. Going to ignore all of it. You as... Oh, wait, wrong way. Also, my dude, what the fuck were you doing? The fuck was happening with that anime? I need to go across the map and then...
I will travel across the land, searching far and wide.
It's over here. It's this downward path.
Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside.
Because
Pokemon,
now that I can go underwater, I can do that.
You and me. I know it's my destiny. Pokemon.
You know, the funny thing is, all of my money is almost all 4s.
Yes. In a world we must defend. Pokemon, heart so true. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon. I'm telling you, we need to play terrible license games.
No.
Yes.
No.
That can be our YouTube gimmick.
No.
We'll whip out obscure ass license games.
Damn it. Wrong path.
What's wrong with license games?
Life's too short. There's only enough time for peak.
We could totally play the Game Boy Advance version of Cat in the Hat.
No.
I own that.
Yeah, I know.
That's somewhere. Meaning when we're getting around to weird Game Boy Advance games, I can finally do the thing I never did and beat that TMNT game.
Now, it's slightly unlikely because it's been a few years and I think the... Oh wait, no, it wasn't all 4s, it was all 7s. Fuck. Motherfucker. Yeah, that still won't be that, That still won't be that hard, to get at. Because I can basically just sort of work.
Totally need to play that TMNT game.
Funny if I pick up a... There's actually a funny thing I can actually... Which one is that? 50. No. Nope, that's too much.
What do you mean too much?
I need to get all 7s.
You need 3 7s.
Yes.
50 really...
I need to get 3 7s. But the reason I say that's too much, that makes the second number... Like, see, the second number is a 5. If I just get 2 more, like...
That's fair-ish.
Like, see,
Yes. But... You were saying something.
Basically, the point I was making, god damn it, the point I was making was because the TMNT, the early 2003 games were, damn it, because the early 2003 games were done by Konami, and now like with the other one, it would just be I need to get it like to 100, because the early 2003 games were done by Konami. They could do another Cowabunga collection, but that's very unlikely because apparently the Cowabunga collection was delisted on like certain platforms, so they might not like still have that license. That's the funny thing about like the Game Boy Advance game. The early 2003 games were still handled by
yes, they were. I just never beat that game.
The goal thing.
I was never swole enough to beat that game because the end of that game is kind of a dick, honestly.
And the game does the stupid thing of you like. Doesn't the game also do? Damn it, too much. Doesn't the game also do a stupid thing of you? It can't beat the game on easy.
If you play on easy mode, you don't unlock the final level. You have to play on normal or hard. And I played on normal, and I did unlock the final level, but I was never able to beat that final level, because that final level is kind of stupid. But if we were playing in a modern sense and had the power of cheating.
Damn it, game, stop giving me the good money. That's too much. I invited this when I decided to 100%.
Gold!
I invited this when I decided to 100% the map. I will be fair and acknowledge, like, this is a beast of my own creation.
But yes, if we get around to that, I can comment. First of all, you can't get that final level on easy mode. You have to play on normal or hard. And even on normal, I was never able to get anywhere close to the final boss because the final level is just like gauntlet after gauntlet after gauntlet.
All of that for a stupid shirt. I got 3 7s of money and all I got was the stupid shirt.
There's a lousy t-shirt.
And the map completion. Okay, I can go back to actually playing the game like normal and not caring about the money. I think those are the only...
I would totally beat that TMNT game with the power of cheating!
Like I said, it's highly unlikely because of, I think the Cowabunga collection was like delisted on Steam, except...
The Cowabunga collection...
That's a weird thing. I believe it was only delisted on like Steam. I think it's still on Switch and PS4.
It circled in and out because the licensing was apparently kind of dumb, mostly because apparently Viacom was being cheap.
It wouldn't surprise me if Viacom was being cheap, or if not cheap, Viacom was being exorbitantly expensive.
Okay, by cheap, I mean like...
Oh, the licensing fee is like $10 million or something absurd.
Viacom was being dumb. Apparently, this is all on them.
Of course Viacom is being dumb.
So
that's always the answer. It's always Viacom is being dumb.
Finally beat the GBA version of that TMNT game. I've played the final level, but I barely get mostly into that. Because the way I remember that game and that level being stupid, unless there was a mercy later, I remember dying and basically having no checkpoints.
I think it's one of those, they give you a checkpoint basically at the end before the boss. Well, at least 5 of everything.
The final level, I know has more than one fight in it, because I can never make it to Shredder. I think I barely made it to Han, walked into his boss fight with, like, a pip of health. He punched me once, and that was, like, a game over, and it's like, fuck. Because the way I remember that game, I think you get checkpoints if you have lives, but I believe you start with, like, 3 lives. So, this is me as a child, basically being unable to maintain, but with modern ways to play GBA games and the power of cheating, I could totally play that game and just cheat. Finally beat that game. Because if we're going down the weird list of Game Boy games I own that I want to sit down and beat, I want to beat Jimmy Negatron, goddammit.
One, don't say that name.
It's Jimmy
I know it is.
It is Jimmy Neutron versus Jimmy Negatron.
Wow, man would get canceled today.
Save it for the Let's Play. We have to play the Game Boy version.
I thought that was one of the weird games where, based on when it came out, it only existed on Game Boy and PC as a completely different thing.
Yes.
What kind of skew list is that?
Yes, there is only the Game Boy version, which is a hard as balls isometric platformer. And there's the PC version. And despite the fact that the Game Boy version uses PC key art, Jimmy Negatron does not look anything like he's supposed to.
Of course. That's the type of shit that would not surprise me.
I am beating that game, goddammit. We're doing this. Because as a child, I thought that game was challenging. Then as an adult for 5 minutes, I thought, oh, maybe as a child I was being a brainlet. Then I learned, no, this is just a tough as nails 90-tastic.
The item is 3 sevens, and yet it does not sell for like 7,777. What the fuck are you doing? Why doesn't it sell for that? It should. Especially because luck is basically worthless.
We shall play Negatron. Jimmy Neutron versus Jimmy Negatron. Have the Game Boy version. Hyping that up as a possibility. Mostly because I wanted to backlog some Game Boy games I own that I never actually beat. And I've seen even, like, sensible adults actually look at Negatron and go, oh my god, what the fuck? Why is this game so bullshit? So with the power of cheating, that one video of the one guy playing some Jimmy Neutron games.
Oh, the gold ring sells for a good amount. That's the good thing about New Game Plus. You can always sell duplicates. Hence why a golden rule I keep for all of these. Remember this especially for Portrait of Ruin. Never sell anything you have one of. Always keep at least one of an item.
The one guy that played the Game Boy, Jimmy Negatron, who was also, it was a decently sized YouTube man, because he had that couple of videos about Jimmy Neutron games, and he played it.
Ah, so close to 14,500 evenly. Damn it.
And he also realized the game was literally super fucking hard, and in the dinosaur level, and this is an adult playing the game as an adult, where he realized the dinosaurs take so many shots to kill. He's like, I don't understand how to actually fight these without literally playing this level for over an hour to just sit here and grind. One dinosaur drains like your entire ammo count.
There has to be some other way to do it, man. There has to be some dumb, obtuse way to do that. I did have something that could do the jump this whole fucking time. I'll grab the one room on the return trip because you need to return to that area anyway. Because of various factors and after the like 5...
I never got far in Megatron.
Because it would not surprise me if that's one of those games, if you ever talked to like one of the developers, especially given how old it is, it would absolutely not surprise me. Oh, Viacom wanted us to make the game bullshit so kids couldn't beat it on a rental.
Game is mean.
That's probably the case.
I just want to say I beat it.
That's probably the case because that is always the case. It's always like...
Because as an adult with the power of cheating, I would just save state, save some time. Fuck that game.
It's probably very much a, like, the publisher is like, oh, can't have kids beating this on a rental. Okay, now the way I have to go, because I went down and went as far as I can down, I have to go up. And to go up, I believe I have to go back to the Dark Chapel. Going to go back to... wrongs. Go back to Mandragora.
Megatron is mean.
I kind of wish Mandragora was a thing that actually did get it higher leveled, because I would love for it to have a bigger blast radius. It would not surprise me if that was a game where the developers were basically told, like, oh, have to make the game this hard so kids can't beat it on a rental. Because despite what people think, that was... because rentals were still a thing. That was still a thing in, like, the GameCube and PS2 era. That's why Jak 2 is so bullshit. Higher-ups at Sony literally told Naughty Dog, too many people apparently rented Jak 1 and would basically beat the game over a weekend rental. We can't be having that again. Make this game bullshit unfair.
I'll conquer Megatron.
Stop saying his name.
Oh my god, Carson.
I don't want stupid people to mishear it.
Yes, but it is Jimmy Neutron versus Jimmy Negatron.
Yes, I know. I know, but like I said, I don't want stupid people mishearing it. It should be the correct way, because it should be up in this corner. The little imp, yeah.
Yes.
You can tell because of both the gap and the fact that the marionette spots have a little doll sitting next to them. Just hot switch over to...
but yes, that game was bizarre because it's Game Boy Advance and PC.
Such a weird fucking skew list. I want to know why that... That of all fucking like...
That's all I remember there being. Don't remember that having a choice.
Because for years I thought it had a console version, and then due to the one guy's video, it was like, oh, it was Game Boy Advance and PC, and they're completely different games, and it's like, what the fuck are you on? There is a bunch of straight lines in a row, because there's a bunch of straight lines in a row. Time to whip out one of my favorite souls. Where's Barbaricia? Oh, there it is. Come on, Barbar. fucking love the transformation, Souls. You're big and invincible.
Yes.
Open that, so I have the quick path. These, like, the mini devil enemies are super annoying because of them being super tiny and hard to... and hard to hit.
Looking up that game, making absolutely damn sure, because I only remember PC and Game Boy.
The Condemned Tower. I wonder what it's condemned for.
Platforms, Microsoft Windows, Game Boy Advance. Yeah. Windows and Game Boy.
Why? That's so fucking weird. Where's Peeping Eye? Peeping Eye and, do I want on the R ability?
Microsoft Windows and Game Boy Advance.
You know what, I'll do this, see how effective he is. Ooh, boy, hits like a fucking truck. Julius, what are you doing, huh? Oh, it's you. The door is sealed by a powerful barrier. Something's behind it. Do you sense something bad? Yes. I can feel it in my gut, and it doesn't feel good. Unfortunately for now, it's impossible to check what's behind the door. Why is that? The barrier is too strong. I may be able to check, but just a bit. It'd be better to contact Yoko and await help. What about you? Well, describe what happened. The Dark Lord candidate. It sounds as if that it should be my next target. I'll catch up with Lord North. Oh. Honestly, because of the range increase it gives, I probably... Honestly, should probably use the tail, but the guard armor is actually pretty good.
I can't really find out why it was just Windows and the Game Boy.
I guess... What year did that game come out?
2002.
Okay, the PS2 and GameCube were well established by that point, so that makes me even more confused because if, like... I think in North America, I think it was maybe about a month or so, the Game Boy Advance, I believe, did come out before the GameCube, but ever so slightly before. So, like I said, the PS2 and GameCube, they were, you know, a thing by then. You would expect it to be on one or both of those, but...
Because, like, every other sort of bigger Nickelodeon game had a Game Boy SKU, or it was like a 2D platformer, and then there was a 3D version.
Ow, fucking Fleeman. I hate Fleeman. That's, like... That's one of the best bullet souls in the game, the Gray Axe armor. It's not as good as the Minotaur Axe from the first game, but it's this game's equivalent. It's still pretty good. That's a thing you might want to sit there and grind, but that's a motherfucker that is known for a notorious... oh, damn it. But that's a motherfucker that is known for a notoriously low drop rate. I think it's like 0.2% or something. It's fucking absurd. It's absurd how stupid it is because of the game's
Yes.
Luck system. Asshole. I think they're... I believe one of those wheel... Yeah, one of those wheel enemies comes... Ooh. Asshole. Rushing around, you can't go... You can't go that way. God damn it. Asshole. Poke. Kinda wish that thing would swing its sword and not just do that dinky little poke.
Jevy, Jevy, Jev, Jev, Jev.
Okay, next is Gurgoth. Fuck Gurgoth. Fuck this man and fuck his wife.
Fuck their kids, too.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with them.
I hate this fight, and it's going to probably be an obnoxious pain in the, it's probably going to be an obnoxious pain in the ass on hard mode. It was an obnoxious pain in the ass in the original game. This is the fight that filters people. And that's all normal. I'm trying to think like what I should use. I'm not sure what I should use. I don't remember what Gurgoth is weak to. I think it's weak to... I think it's weak to slashing? Is it because it's weak to... Slashing to do Axe Armor, and... Going to go in with this setup to see something out of the gate. Because I want to see if something is considered physical or magical damage. Ah. $36. God damn it. Holy shit, already at the second phase! Get my MP back.
Oh!
Damn it! Fucker, that's why I don't like this boss. It's walking around can and will damage you. It's shit like that. Fuck. Motherfucker. Fucking hell. Shit, I forgot I need to be ducking. Ah, fuck that fight. Damn it. I think it's up, down. Then it's right. Right.
Oh!
Okay, then up again, right. Where do I go at? Damn it. Motherfucker! Where do I go after that? All the buttons didn't work. Damn it. Okay. I'm pressing Y, like, where do I go after I press Y? I've pressed all... There we fucking go. Fuck that fight.
What do you keep saying?
That, like I said, that fight is known as a difficulty spike in even on normal. But that's because most people, when they get the split of being able to go up and down, they end up going, and because it needed his soul to get the one weapon, that's why the game gave me it back again. And yes, his soul is his giant fuck-off laser. Now, I keep saying the one thing because it's true, because everyone hates that fight. And now the game does an obnoxious form of padding, which is, hey, he fell through all the layers of the tower. Go climb the tower again. Because I hate that fight when I did, it's a... Damn it. Oh, wait, I forgot you need to... Oh, funny. Keeping this on for the auto regen while... And because it also has the flying armor, will actually be useful. That fight... everyone hates Gurgoth. Even my homies hate Gurgoth. Because like I said, most people, when you get the split, end up, because of the way the map is designed, end up going up first instead of down. And if you go Gurgoth first and don't have levels from Rahab or any of the other enemies you've potentially done, if you do the like underground water passage area first, that fight can be really fucking obnoxious. And that's why while I'm trying to kind of sort of generally, and again, unless something is really obnoxious, while I'm trying to not entirely use souls you wouldn't normally have, because Gurgoth is an asshole, I was just like, fuck it. And I used, I believe it's a soul. I don't think I can have, it's the devil.
Ooh, some snack next.
It's the devil soul. If you can get it at this point, those like big demon enemies in the catacombs might be the guys that drop it, but I'm pretty sure they're not. The enemies that drop the devil soul, I'm pretty sure are late game enemies in like the final area. What that soul does is it makes your physical attack stronger, but it constantly drains your HP. Except when you get to 1 HP, it actually cannot kill you. When you get to 1 HP, it's actually incapable of killing you. So, if you're like an MLG god, or you're abusing shit with a rewind, you will basically stay at 1 HP and have an obnoxious amount of damage. Warp room, and now we have to go up to then go down to that.
I do miss the era of weird-ass license games. The world is a darker place without those.
Now we have to go forward, and I should de-equip the devil.
You should have said, "Now we have to go forward dauntlessly."
Yeah, and I should de-equip the devil before I do something stupid and accidentally activate it. One good thing about that is the Gurgoth beam, if you do hold it, because it does continuous damage, I believe if you can get a bunch of damage ticks off on something, the beam is actually pretty powerful. You've only come this far. You seem to be taking this rather...
Leisurely.
What are you trying to say? Dario has grown stronger by fusing with the demon of fire I summoned for him. I see. Is that your plan? So my back off. Or, oh no, Julius. Your presence is without meaning. No one can stop Dario now. The advent of the new Lord of Darkness is all but certain now.
I'm not here to stop Dario. Then why are you here? I want to do this. Bitch! And then Julius just backdashes away.
Julius, I'm sensing a surge of magic from beneath the, It must be Dario. You go after him. I'll track down Celia. So from here on, you stay away and let us take care of it. No. Oh. Oh, fuck. I forgot. The clock tower on hard mode is going to be nothing. It's going to be nothing but the petrify. Oh, yeah, there were 3 doors. Fuck. $573 and... Yeah. Well, that, Oh, no. Oh, damn it. This is going to be a pain in the dick hole. 5... Actually, I believe it's 575. Actually...
You keep doing that, Garson. No. That's a 3. You did that when you played this on your off time.
Yeah, there's a...
That's a 3.
Ah, shit. Oh, gotta... They need to... Oh, damn it. Need to try to find a warp out of here. Need to try to find a warp out of here then, so I can... go buy and sell a bunch of shit, and then I never have to think about that gimmick ever again.
I'm gonna buy it so I can sell it, so I can buy it. Pretty lady make brain hurty.
Yeah, she's pretty good at that.
Didn't that guy make Book of Life?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
It was the same guy. And because of...
That is an inconsistently available movie.
And because it was the same, fuck, I hate the imp enemies. They just take your control away. Now this thing's swing is so, wide, like... Fucking assholes. Fuck. Fuck all of this. All that for a stupid army jacket.
Finish your point.
What I was going to say, because the Book of Life was the guy that did Altigre, in the back, I don't remember where it is, but at some point in the background of a Book of Life, like, Manny and Frida actually, they have a cameo. I don't remember where it was, but basically the point is they show up.
Damn it. Frida. The female suffix for Frida. Savannah's actually worked out.
Motherfucker.
Why? I'm just being dumb.
I should not, like... The difficulty of an area should not come down to, like...
Like how in Samba de Amigo's sister is Amiga.
The difficulty of an area should not fucking come down
Not a lot of people know his sister's name.
If this area is playable or not should not come down to, did I get this one random ass soul drop? No, I didn't get fucked apparently.
Hey look, Cthulhu. Not called Cthulhu, but that's Cthulhu.
Damn it.
Anyone remember Call of Cthulhu? We've devolved into talking about nonsense.
I'm at I'm at the I
Not
don't
those sitting here eating snack Mac.
I'm at the I don't want to be here anymore. I'm looking for a fucking save point.
Are you wearing Squidwards? I really don't want to be here right now, button.
Have you seen all the Medusa heads? Where the fuck is the Mandragora? Damn it. I walked into that one. Literally.
You're killing me here. Well, you always do that. You're killing me here.
Literally.
It's always had a good game.
Yes.
That was fast.
It actually is, because it, for the most part, doesn't play badly, unlike the Sega CD games for the sake of a meme. Except it's not really a playing badly.
You mean the CDI?
Yeah.
You just said the Sega CD.
Isn't it like 3 in the morning?
It's almost 4 in the morning.
Yeah, bitch, I'm very tired.
Aren't we all?
Bitch, I'm very tired.
Why I'm sitting here eating snack mix?
Motherfucker.
My body can't go to sleep. It's consuming snack.
There's the handgun.
And this is my gun hand.
What I was going to say was the CDI and shit. The reason I say RZ is a good game is because it doesn't really do the dumb bullshit the CDI games were, you know, known for. The closest the game gets to this, and it thankfully only does this once, but I still feel like this is painfully unfunny. The stupid, intentionally time-wasting joke where the one guy spends, like, literally, like, 2 minutes making you that sword. Like, I absolutely fucking despise...
You and that cutscene.
I despise time-wasting comedy.
What the hell?
Oh, hold on. Going to pause. That's Mom coming in.
Oh wait, yeah. Make it. Yeah, duh. Okay, hold on. We own cats. When you hear weird noises in the middle of the night and you own cats.
Yes, you have to go. You always.
There's at least a 60-40 that they've destroyed your property.
Oh, damn it, too big.
Even now, I've seen plenty of people that don't realize RZ is a game you can actually play. It's on modern consoles. It's a modern game.
I can get back here to save. Good, I'm not dying now.
My other favorite thing about RZ is what the people who made it called their company.
CDI.
CDI Productions.
Yes.
CDI. SEEDYEYE. They are CDI. That's clever. Go play RZ. It's on modern stuff. Due to us playing it, me talking about it, someone looked at that footage and thought that this was some obscure-ass 90s game they had never heard of.
It is kind of like going for that vibe.
Except there's literally no joke here, it's a modern game. They just mimic the CDI. Even in ways they literally don't have to. Like, when the cutscenes are playing, there's no music.
Because the CDI only has one audio channel.
Yes.
I know there's the teleporter. Okay, and no, fuck it, I should teleport. I was going to say I'm running to save to get my magic back, but no, I am going to fucking teleport because I'm going back. Okay, 3, 7, it was 375, wasn't it?
I'm pretty sure. Anyway. I enjoyed RZ. We played it. If you want to see me 100% the game, well, Curzon was there. Let's Play is available. Final part's like an hour long because I just cut together. We literally played most of the game in a single sitting. Then we came back to the game and literally just did cleanup. So the final part is literally just cleanup and me beating the game.
No, I am terrible with math. So probably going to sit here a while and the problem is there isn't really anything that ends with an odd number, so getting the lowest number to be a 3 is actually very difficult. Because, like, everything ends.
Yes, but at the same time, as long as you're close in value, you then just literally round a little bit. Because getting a 3 with Bitcoins is not that difficult.
I was going to, like, make a joke about because it's a 7, the best, honestly, the, best, like, thing I should do is literally run back to, like, the save point, get my magic back, and then literally just pick up, coins until it basically ticks up. Until it ticks up to a 3.
Because that's...
Damn it.
Because that's quick and easy.
Oh, and the gold coin is 100, ain't that? But we need that to be a 5, so...
It was 573, I'm pretty sure. So.
So I need that, and then that's... 10, so... 5 now. I just need the ones for it to roll over.
You say damn it, but because we're...
Because of the way it works, that technically that doesn't actually fuck, because now...
You're going to need odd rolls.
Well, now what I would now what I would need is... I need the, basically, 1s and 10s. Yeah, silver is 50. I believe bronze are 10.
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, how many of you also hate Gurgoth? I know I was kind of memeing on Curson, but I do get why he said the boss fight is terrible, and I do get why a lot of people consider that fight a difficulty spike, because Gurgoth can be quite obnoxious. Even just watching the fight, I do get the point. Because I will be real here, Gurgoth's hitbox seems to be incredibly stupid. That does not look fun at all. The area is small, the boss can walk around and hurt you, the laser attack is gigantic. So, overall, I do get the hatred for Gurgoth. And I would love to know how many of you also hate Gurgoth. I don't really have much to say beyond that. I mean, I was making jokes like an asshole, but all joking aside, I can watch that fight and go, okay, this is at least somewhat stupid, but I will also be a bit more fair and state at points it's incredibly stupid, because it is basically a boss that can hurt you by walking around. This boss has giant attacks. Overall, a giant hitbox anyway, and that arena is tiny. But with that said, I am starting to ramble. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.